Hello everybody, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's the Liverpool Development Watch. I'm Ben Kelly. If you're here to forget about the shower of shite that are the first team at the moment, you've come to the right place. And I know it's only week 3, and we've got a style change and a name change. I'm going with it. You go with it with me. It's all going to be fine. Right, we'll start with the loans. We'll start with Naby Keita, who's had a great week for RB Leipzig, particularly in the Champions League. He was one of the star men in Leipzig's 3-2 win over Porto on Tuesday evening. While Liverpool were playing Maribor, that game was going on. He didn't score or assist, but he had some wonderful stats coming out of that game that are really promising for us going forward. He made 110 touches, 81 passes with an 85.2% pass completion rate, 3 chances created, 6 dribbles, 7 interceptions, 3 aerial duels and 3 tackles won, which just sound exactly what we're missing in the middle of the park at the moment. And hopefully going forward, he's going to be the energetic powerhouse that we're lacking, particularly in the performance against Spurs yesterday. He wasn't quite as effective on Saturday. Leipzig beat Stuttgart 1-0 at home in the Bundesliga. He was brought off with half an hour to go. Might have been because he played the 90 minutes on Tuesday in the Champions League. But either way, it's been a promising week from Naby Keita. And as another bit of good news, following the poor performance away at Spurs, it's only 220 days until Naby Keita signs for Liverpool. The 1st of July is coming thick and fast, ladies and gentlemen. We'll move on to Divock Origi, who really there wasn't much to rave about with him. Obviously, he's on loan at Wolfsburg, also in the Bundesliga. They don't play European competition, so he's only played 1 game this week. He was subbed off with 20 minutes to go in a 1-1 draw with Hoffenheim. Obviously, we know Hoffenheim are a good team, and we've played them in the Champions League qualifiers this season, and that pretty much concludes the loan stuff this week. Ryan Kent didn't play, Conor Randall was suspended, Alan Rodriguez didn't play for Apollon Limassol in Cyprus, and it's been quite a thin week on the loan front, so we'll move right on to the under-23s and the rest of the youth squad. As far as the under-23s are concerned, they lost 2-0 away to Derby County on Monday, so a week ago now. Danny Ings, Harry Wilson, Cameron Brannigan, Ovie Ejaria all played. It just wasn't a very good performance from them. It was the first loss of the season. They go ahead tonight to play Manchester United away at Leigh Sports Village. It's free entry to get in there if anybody wants to go down. It was quite a disappointing performance on Monday from the Reds, and it kind of mirrors what we're seeing in the first team. They're still top of their Premier League 2, 2 points ahead of Everton, who failed to beat Sunderland on Friday. So they got away with it there, really, because Everton had the chance to catch them. Their next game is at home to Leicester on Sunday at Prenton Park, obviously the home of Tranmere Rovers. Really nice ground. It's £3 for adults, £1 for children, or free for LFC season ticket holders and members. I'm going to go down. It's a good chance to watch some of the future stars of Liverpool playing. Get yourself down there, you've got nothing to do this Sunday. But anyway, we'll move on to the under-19s, under-18s, under-19s, because it depends what competition they're playing in. It's been a much better week for them. Obviously, Steven Gerrard's coaching them. They went away to Maribor, as the senior team did on Tuesday, to play in the UEFA Youth League. They came from behind to win 4-1. They played very, very well. We've got some really strong, talented-looking players in that side. They also played their first league game in over a month on Saturday at home to West Brom under-23s at the Kirby Academy. They won 5-2. It was a really excellent performance from Steven Gerrard Under-18s. They came from behind twice to come and win the game, which is obviously showing good character. And what's really promising about the under-18s, actually, having watched the majority of both games that were involved over the last week, is the team spirit and teamwork that they have. Now, maybe the seniors can start taking a leaf out of their book in terms of the character that they have as a side, but every goal is a good team goal. It's pass and move and one-touch passing and a good finish. Nobody's selfish in that side, and that's exactly what we like to see from players that age. You don't want too many egos developing that early on, or the point that, I can do it all on my own. We have a couple of players like that, I feel, in the senior side, and maybe looking over time, they will stay like that, and they will hopefully begin to bring that into the first team. We've got some really good players in there. We've got Curtis Jones, who sort of plays as a number 10. That's where he played on Saturday against West Brom. He's an excellent looking attacking midfielder. He got 2. Liam Miller, who's a winger, came on. He started against Maribor, came on Saturday, scored 2. There are some really excellent players in the side, and they're not all about themselves, and that's really encouraging to see. The final piece of youth news this week has been the progress of Rhian Brewster, who's the only Liverpool youth player to be representing England at the Under-17 World Cup out in India. Now, he's also had a really promising week because he scored a hat-trick in the quarter-finals against the USA to send England through to the semi-final. Like I say, a hat-trick and an assist in a 4-1 win for England over the Americans. Yeah, he's looking really strong out there. He's one of the best players in the team, but we seem to have a real good prospect out there representing representing his country for his age. Now, England play in the semi-finals on Wednesday against Brazil at 12:30. As far as I'm aware, it's not being shown on television anywhere, but I will certainly tell you how that game goes next week. And hopefully they get through, and England are looking at another World Cup final. Yeah, we've already won the Under-20s one. Maybe this time we will also win the Under-17s, and it might give us a little bit more hope for the summer as well. So thanks very much for watching. I've been Ben Kelly. This has been the Liverpool Development Watch. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.